everybody, welcome back to some more DK64. It's time to finish off the ice caverns. So I did a little bit of scouting to look where that last stuff was, and of course I foolishly forgot that Tiny had a platform where I was before, and I just completely forgot about it. And when I was over there, I noticed that Diddy's balloon was there too, so we'll grab those, hand in Snide's blueprints, fight the boss. Be a nice little episode, should be nice and quick. Might also go revisit, oh my god, I'm stuck. Revisit Fungi Forest just to get Lanky's balloon at the end of it as well. Just so we don't have to go back there. Oops, I better change to the right character, right? That would probably be a good start. But yeah, that's the pad I'm talking about. And the balloon was up here. Yeah, really dumb spot. But I'm glad it wasn't too far. If you're curious how I found it, I was basically flying around with Diddy because it's the easiest way to scout out the area. Alright, it's gonna be really hard to hit that thing. There you go. Not hard enough. Alright, Tiny, take us home. Get that last banana. Yeah, so I totally forget who the boss is and who you have to use to verse the boss. Usually up to this point it was one of each, but now everyone's versed the boss once. Alright, just blindly toss some oranges over here. There you go. That's what I was aiming for. And her last bananas as well are going to be in here, hopefully. There's a lot of these, yay. What a funny balloon. What kind of helium's in that balloon? I want to know. Right, can I no-scope it? That you can. Yay, all of our bananas. Solid. So overall, I really enjoyed this level. It was just the right amount of difficult and had some good games. It's a pretty good layout. It's a decently big level. I thought it was a lot bigger when I was younger. I guess it is kind of confusing to traverse, as long as you're not going back and forth. Like I said, if you do it in small little segments, you're good. Ow. Trying to figure out how to get on top of that roof. Must be a Diddy barrel somewhere that you can fly up. Oh, you can do that one too, actually. Let's just do that. We do have to hand in all Snide's stuff, but I'll do that on the way out because it's by the exit anyways. Fly right into the portal. Excellent. I want to thank everybody for returning. You guys are the best. You know I love to thank you guys. This is one of my favorite games, so I want it to do well on the channel. Well, most of the games that I have been playing are childhood favorites, and still favorites to this day. That's the best part about these games. You can come back any year and you'd still have the same amount of fun that you did when you first played it. 250 bananas, that's hefty. I guess it was 350, but the game is really trying to make sure that you're gaining all those bananas. They don't want to make it too easy on you. I remember when I was younger, I used to always rush to verse the boss. Which you can do, don't get me wrong. You can fight the boss whenever you like, but I like to do it at the end of the level so you can verse the boss and move on. Because if you get too if you verse the boss and you think you beat the level, but you still have stuff to do, you'll be more inclined to leave because you're like, oh, well, I beat the boss, so why am I still here? Okay, you know what I mean? Man, this hippo is eating a lot of bananas. I'm curious, does he come back and like shrink each time? Or is it just a new hippo each time? I'm gonna assume it's a new hippo each time. Alright, Chunky versus the boss last time. Who do you think it's gonna be? I know the next level's boss is, I think, everybody, which is really cool. Alright, who will it be? DK is being summoned. Fair enough. His first boss was pretty lackluster. There's that armadillo dude. It's always so spooky, the light changes and the music. And then the creepy door shut with the master hand sound. Like, literally, that's what the sound is from Smash Bros. Pretty sure it's the same sound. Yes. As the armadillo guy comes back, I think. But he's like souped up this time. Okay. Let's see how different this will be. Right off the bat, it's the same. This poor guy. I wish there was more armadillo enemies, because in like Donkey Kong Country, those were fun enemies to like jump on and evade. Just have them like rolling around and stuff. Whoops. I don't think he was aimed for me. He can fly. That's pretty boss. Do a jump. Okay. So he's got a ground pound move now. Not much different. He's probably gonna have more moves than that though. For the TNT barrel. Not stolen from Crash Bandicoot or anything. I wouldn't say stolen, it's more of influence. It's a good idea to have boxes that are explodable. Alright, get ready to do a nice jump. You gonna do another one? Could be a little bit more original than that, my friend. You know, I'm getting later into the games where I want the bosses to be, like, different. The last two have kind of been the same repeats. Oops. The next boss is why I like it so much and why it's so hard. It is a new enemy. But the fact that you get to use all your characters. Okay, so he's got no more cannons. This part, if he went a bit faster too, could be a bit more challenging. Hey, yeah, take that. I guess if these shockwaves do a lot of damage, then I guess it is a lot harder, but it's pretty easy to dodge. As soon as that hill comes, you just jump. 3 times. Will it be 4? No. Gonna shoot at me again. Oh. What? Giant cannon? There we go. That's what I want to see. A new phase. But if you can just easily dodge it by doing that, then... Holy... Well, I think it was better that I took a damage from him. Gonna be another hit too, or no? You good? He's naked. Now he's floating. I think we won. Yeah, it wasn't a bad boss fight, I guess. It's pretty easy, though. As soon as you find out the pattern to dodge the bullets, which, if you've played this game, you've versed the first boss probably like a gajillion times. You versed the first boss in any game the most, obviously, because you're gonna tend to restart the game. And you'll have to go through him the most. But yeah, like, it's a pretty easy way. You just keep moving side to side and you just dodge all of his bullets. The other phases were cool. A little cool, I guess. Could have been a bit more challenging. Like if there was stuff falling while there was a shockwave, that would be, you know, hard to dodge because you'd have to time your jump while dodging stuff. Anyways, it was a fun level. I guess the difficulty comes from the level, because it was a harder level, don't get me wrong. There's quite a few difficult challenges that you have to do. Alright, let's hand in some bananas. So I'll show you the mechanism, and then I'll just cut out the rest, because we don't need to watch it 5 times, because you can't skip it. I'm pretty sure we've seen this before. Oh no, it's a combination of all of them. Nice. He's getting good. That one's really long though. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll hand them all in. Alright, let's check the final blueprint. Look how close we are, guys. Only like 8 more. That's 164 golden bananas done. So now we're gonna quickly go hand in the key, go to Fungi Forest as well. First, I think. Get that out of the way. Just want to go grab that golden banana quickly, as bothers me that there's one left. There's a little bit of revisiting with some levels, but I wish there was more of it. One game that does it really well is Spyro. I gotta use Chunky here. Spyro does a really good job at that. You always learn something in like World 3 that you need for World 1 or something like that. Or later Spyro games at least. You guys a fan of Spyro games? Because I'm a big fan. Would you guys be interested in a Spyro Let's Play? Even a Crash Bandicoot? I know I've been kind of favoring the Nintendo games lately, but maybe branch out to some of those. I have both of the remakes for Spyro and Crash on PS4. Really good graphics. Sometimes it is fun playing the older versions, which I actually think I might have most of them on actual like PlayStation discs. I'm a type of person that keeps all my like old games and stuff. Like, I don't like doing emulators or any of that stuff. Alright, there's a rock. DK barrel. For some reason. I think you need the DK thing for that side, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just use Chunky again, break that wall down, see what's going on. Oh, the rock I think is for, so it would keep the button down. Ah, yes. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, because obviously this one's coming to a close. Banjo-Kazooie's over. Grand Theft Auto hopefully is done soon. You also can comment any other games that you would like me to see. Why did I pick Lanky? That's the question. Even if you have like a favorite system that you would want me to play, continue doing N64 games. I'm cool with that. Kind of wanted to do like Mario 64. That game is really fun, and I know it pretty well. Obviously, there's been quite a few remakes of that game, but I like to play the original. Some games you just have to play the original, honestly. Yay. So DK's got all of his bananas done. The last one's just a blueprint. I always forget about that move. That one there. Okay. I just want to see what's under that rock, because I'm pretty sure it's just what I think it is. Yeah. Okay. But we still have a few episodes of this to do. Obviously, I'm not going to start more Let's Plays until we finish the ones at hand. Okay. Ice Cavern, Frost Cavern, complete. Let's go this way. There's still a couple hub world stuff that we have to do. Alright, jump off. Wow, I didn't take damage there? Interesting. So maybe I'll do a couple of those too after. Obviously I don't want to start a new level, but I'll definitely show you where it is and all that. And in the key. Do, I think, 2 or 3 extra things that I can think of. Okay, let's quickly remember how to get over there. It's nighttime. Does it matter? I'll switch it to daytime. This level was also pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It was pretty hard towards the end when I was looking for, you know, all the bananas or one last golden one or yeah. So I think it's teleporter 4. And he's over here. Get rid of that guy. I don't think he's going to be there when the race starts, but okay. Hopefully I can do this first try. If I remember correctly, it is pretty easy. How were you strapped to a TNT in the ice world? And why were you even there? I was questioning it last episode. I think it was last episode. Come back here, you. I feel like I went faster in that Charlotte's Web race, but maybe because it was ice. Come on, go, go, go. Surprised the enemies are still there. I guess to make it that much harder. Come back here. This is where you can kind of catch up to them. Oh my god, he's gaining. He's gaining on me. Ah. Nice. And over the golden banana already. You like carrots anyways. Wonder if you can feed a bunny a banana. Kind of a weird question, but I'm sure they would enjoy it. Questions for the Google. The stuff that you think of when you randomly play video games is pretty funny. why I like started to record, because you know, I play all these games all the time, so might as well be recording and say what's going on in my head. Alright, cool. So Fungi Forest now 100% complete too. 166. There's is it 45 left? Whee! And in the water. Good. Okay, so let's do a few extra things that I can think of at least. Go hand the key to Lazy or whatever his name is. I always forget that dude's name. I'm so sorry. Clumsy, that's it. I knew it ended with a Y. So we'll hand in the key, and there's actually something extra we can do in here as well. Only 2 more locks left, guys. Clumsy, you can break through now. That opens up a separate thing as well. So yeah, there's an extra thing to do in here actually, that you needed the Lanky's super speed to be able to do it. See, look how much faster this feels. Go, 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 go. I remember when I was younger, and obviously you would search around more in these areas, and noticing that golden banana there and not being able to be fast enough, and I was always so confused. I was like, why can't I do this? Well, it's because you need a certain power-up. Thanks for the thing. So yeah, 2 more locks left, I think. 1, 2... Or is it counting the King Cruel 1, 2? I think that's why it's 2. I totally forget that the end portion of this game anyways. I've actually only 100% in this game, 101% of this game once. But I've played it a bunch growing up, so as you can tell, I'm pretty experienced with knowing where stuff is. And remembering where some of this extra nonsense is as well. Because you really have to venture out to every corner of the map multiple times to remember where stuff is. So I chose Tiny because it's actually a pad back here that you can't do anything with until now, since we have pretty much all of our upgrades. I think you get 1 more upgrade in the next level, but it's a tiny pad, which as we know is a teleporter. Oh. This one's good to get because extra fairy as well. I think I was checking, there's only like 5 fairies left. Yeah, because you go up to 40. 40 crystals, that is. Alright, what is this gonna do? Ah, nice and easy. I guess just getting here is the hard part. Hey, another fairy. And I was hoping that would activate because I was thinking about that extra one. I totally forgot how to activate his barrel. Hey, Tiny is complete in the hub world. Because I already handed in her blueprint by accident. If you have it, it'll just automatically come through. So you can actually jump in his mouth from here. Pretty sure. Not gonna do it. Where's... Maybe it was a bit higher. But anyways, let's go do that chunky extra thing now. That slow motion spin is so cool. Reminds me of snowboarding games. Snowboarding games are really fun. SSX Tricky, that one's a really good one. The amped games are fun. There's so many good video games out there. Recently bought, it's called Sega Classics, and it's got like 40, 50 Sega games on it. Wouldn't mind doing some of those on the channel if you guys are interested. Obviously, like I said, I'm trying to give you guys some options to what you want to watch. Another fairy. That was an easy one. Alright, chunky. Gotta go to this X. And that somehow breaks that rock. I don't know how, but I love it. Gold banana. Where was that? Over there? I don't think you need to be big to grab it. Yeah, it was like Sega Classics, where it's got like, obviously Sonic is the main ones that you think of, but it's got a lot of no-name ones. Even if it was like quick videos on just experiencing that stuff, I think that would be pretty fun. What do you guys think? Just let me know in the comments. Don't be shy. I'll get back to you guys. Oh, the banana is huge. It's massive. $169. Awesome possum. And I think that is all the extra stuff I can think of around here. The rest of the stuff has to do with him up there, which we opened his mouth a little bit, but it didn't seem to be open when I was up there. There's also actually a mud patch in the beginning area, which we haven't visited in ages, which I always low-key like coming back here because it actually plays some good tunes. Very peaceful. Now I think it's up here. Now you will need to get all the coins later on, I'm pretty sure, so coming to grab this is, it's not pointless, even though it seems like it is because we have like so many of them. The banana hoard is empty. Alright, do the move. It always takes a second. It's always kind of like, did I do it right? Alright. And the back of my mind, nothing else. The other cave doesn't have anything, I don't think. Let's just go check. Oh, it does have one. Okay. I couldn't remember if it did or not. It's actually crazy that you need to get all these banana coins too. Like, when I'm talking 100% gotta collect all that stuff, you literally do to even like face King Cruel, I'm pretty sure. Which is understandable. You want people to, you know, revisit all the areas and yada yada yada. So that's all the patches that I can think of. I think I did all of them up to that. I was just keeping that first area because you can't do that move at the start. Alright, let's do this pad right here. And hit this big cannon. Ken's huge. And this actually leads on top of the crown, which leads us to the next level, which is very fun to do. First we're gonna grab, if I remember correctly, it's Lanky. I think there's a way to, it's Donkey Kong. Oh, that's where I remember Lanky. Okay. I like how there's always like something to do before the level in these little areas. Okay. So we gotta use pretty much everybody. Well, Tiny's done, so not her. Didn't sound like it went, but then I heard the gate. Usually it makes like a better noise when you hit one of those buttons throughout the game. You know what I'm talking about, right? The sound it makes. Play the song. Don't want to get knocked into the green ooze. I don't know about you, but green ooze is generally a bad thing. Yay. And that kills all the other pesky dudes that were fapping about. Chunky, move the rock for us. Be a pal. 169. Epic. Throw the rock at him. Go. Yeah, so the next level might be a 3-4 parter, definitely, because it's a hard one. It's a toughie. I remember always losing my mind at it, because, like I said, it's hard. It's not like the biggest level, it's just the way you have to traverse it is hard. Hey, a DK mountain thingy.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Searchlight Seek. I like these ones. This one's gonna be the hardest so far, I think. 10. I think last time was 8. And I rarely missed. Right now, this one seems to be pretty fast. They're pretty spry. They're little crocodiles. Always forget the creatures' names in these types of games, because they're all like something that's clever but easy forgettable, because it's not something obvious. Yo, I cannot hit these guys for the life of me. It's looking like it's gonna be a redo. Unless I can pull it back. Come on. I believe. No, that needed to hit. Come on, hit him. Come on. So close. Ah, it was a good try. Had a bad start.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Sometimes you think they're gonna go in one direction, but then they just randomly change. Oh, the claptraps, that's what they're called. Maybe if I read a bit more, that would help. See, it's a clever name, but how are you gonna remember that unless you're playing Borderlands 3, or Borderlands in general? Because Claptrap is like that robot dude that won't shut up. He keeps talking. That's why they call him Claptrap. This one is spelt with a K, as most of them are, with the Kongs and the Kremlins. Come on. Smush him with that watermelon. Imagine getting, like, a watermelon, like, bazookaed at you. Well done. Thank you. Well, there you have it. Next episode, we'll venture into the unknown level. No, it's something castle. Dark castle. Evil castle. I can't remember. But it's basically a castle. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Share with your friends and comment how you guys are liking this one. and especially if you guys would like to see some of those games I mentioned, the Spyro, the Crash Bandicoot, the Sega Classics, I'd like to get your guys' opinion. Alright, well, we'll see you guys.